Alright, what's up guys? Just fishing at the river today, River Wye. And as you can probably tell, it's not the nicest of weather. But we'll put up with it. It's only a little bit of rain, hopefully it'll blow over. Looks like it's getting a little bit sunny over there. But yeah, we've reeled my rod in and we'll show you what bait we're using, and then we'll cast out and see if we can get one. So I'll show you the rigs that I'm using now. Alright, so the rig we're using today is just a simple hair rig, as you can see. £25 braid. You don't really need too heavy a line or too thick a line. I know that sounds stupid because I've got £25 line on, but this bottom is quite rocky, so if you tend to trip up on like a snag or something, then this will always get you through it. And then we've just got a swivel up there, with like a ring on it to tie your rig onto. This is a ready tied rig from Fladden, so all you have to do is just put your weight on and that's it. And the weight we're using is a Guru 1.1 ounce, just a inline lead. Wow, I didn't really know. There's no point in putting one on a lead clip because every time you get a fish, it's going to come straight off. So just using simple inline lead, not doing anything complicated, just an inline lead with a ready tied rig. And then the pellets we're using are pre-drilled halibut pellets from Bait Tech. We got 8mm, 40mm and 20mm in here. And as you can see, I've gone through quite a lot of them already. And yeah, what we're just using is a 8mm pellet, as you just saw. And what we're using is this Fladden bait drill. So what you do is you just pop that on there, and then there's a little lever thing. You might not be able to see it, and you flick that over. But you put that on the loop of your hair, and then you just slide your pellet onto that hair. And then I forgot to bring bait stops, which is really annoying, so we're gonna have to prioritise and just use a little piece of this grass. And what we're doing is we're just sticking that through the hair. Put that on there. It's really fiddly, this is. So there you go, and that kind of sticks out when the pellet's laying on the bottom. Instead of it being all dull, we've got that nice green just to stick out, and then what that will do is that will leak the oil out of there and it will go downstream, and then the fish will go up the stream, the river, and then they'll find my pellet and they'll have a munch, and hopefully they'll take it and they'll have a fish. So let's cast it out. Alright, so you're probably wondering where I'm going to cast it, because there's a massive river, you can cast it anywhere. But what I found is I'm casting it up to like just where that arch is, underneath, right next to it, because I did see a couple of chub on the surface, just underneath the surface there the other day. And what that'll do is that'll drift downstream, and then hopefully a fish will come up to it and have a little munch. So let's cast it out. Doesn't have to be a perfect cast, but that'll do, and then we'll just let that drift downstream, maybe chuck a little bit of bait in, and yeah, we'll wait for that to drift downstream now. Alright, so after waiting for that drift downstream, we'll get under there and I'll show you the hardware that I'm using. Alright, so the rods we're using are 6 foot Dyra Sweatfire rods. They're used for spinning really, but they do exactly the same thing for the river. They're really good rods, tackle anything on there, like anything to small size to about £20 really. And yeah, that's 1.5 or 2.5 test curve on that. Alright, so the reel we're using is a Bait Runner Shimano Aero 5000, and like it says, this is the Bait Runner. So what it'll do is when you get a fish, that'll take the line, and to stop it taking line, you flick that back and it's hard. So as soon as you flick that over, you can get into the fish properly, and hopefully it won't pull much line, so you can get it in easier. Alright, so just going to bait up now, put a couple of pellets in, not much, see if we can get the fish feeding. Sorry, I might not be able to hear, but that's where we are at the moment, over there. Just chucking some bait in, see if we can see any fish. Doesn't look like, no, it doesn't look like we can see anything. We did see a pike here yesterday though. So, chuck these pellets out there. Perfect. Alright, let's get back over there then. Just go have a look the other side. I don't think I can see anything. When me and my brother came down there the other day, we did see a couple over there just swimming around, but no, I think we'll just stick to the other side now. We'll see you when you're there. We're back. Alright, so I've chucked a little bit of bait in over there, a couple of pellets, but now I've decided to put a solid bag on just to see if I can get these fish in the swim. So I'm just using these quarter solid bags. They're the smallest size. So what we're going to do first is get that and then split it up. Put some of this crumb in here. This is bait tech as well. This is a ground bait mix with, well, it's the bread ground bait mix, just with crushed up candy nut crush boilers. So we will put the hook bait in there and then put some more of this stuff on top of it just to surround it with all this ground bait, and then make sure that's all nice in there, and then we'll put the lead in there. I've told you what a lead is. It's just a inline Gurry one. A little bit more on the top to hide that lead as well, and then you've got to lick it. Well, you don't have to, you can put PVA tape on there, but I just decided to because the PVA tape's quite expensive. Alright, so there's a solid bag, let's cast it out. That'll do. Well, unfortunately this session hasn't been too good. We haven't caught anything and my phone is on 12%, so that's it, sorry guys, but I hope you enjoyed it and hopefully we'll catch some more next time. So yeah, we'll see you next video.